Hello everybody, this is Ian here, and welcome to my first XCOM 2 video. I'm very excited, I really like this game. It's a turn-based strategy game, and so let's get right into it. So, I've played the game before, so I'm going to be playing it on basically the equivalent of medium. And I'm not going to enable Iron Man because that means that you can't save, so the only thing that happens is final, and that's, I'm gonna play it like that, but it's good to be able to have backup saves in case something weird happens. Like, I've encountered some glitches and stuff where you have to reload the last save to fix it, but... So we're gonna get into this. So XCOM 2 takes place in a world where aliens have taken over the humans, and the humans are fighting back. If you remember the alien invasion of 2015... yeah, that, I don't know how you missed that. It was quite the interesting thing, but anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna try not to talk during the videos.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
So let's get into it.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction.
Well, I have the tutorial disabled for this playthrough, so this is kind of the introduction mission. And yeah, there we go. Landing on a roof, that's a bit not normal for the opening mission, but
we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
It's a lot closer than usual, so you'll see that I have 2 movement ranges. The blue, which is what I'm going to go for.
Target position now.
We have another movement.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Overwatch, which basically means that I'm going to go into now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to go into Overwatch. What Overwatch is when an enemy moves, you fire at them, so I'm going to move a little bit closer.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
So let's move Mr. Keith Anderson.
Copy that.
I'm going to rename them and stuff. So if any of you have ideas of what what I should name them,
understood. Moving
put that in the comments, but so I want to have some more personalized names and like Andrea Brown and Amy Hall.
Moving out.
So at this point, I'm gonna try to set up an ambush, and the aliens don't know I'm here because I'm in concealment. You can see my little thing. So it was the aliens' turn, though. It looks like they didn't move. I wonder what these shields are. That means in cover, which gives you a defense boost. So let's see if I can throw a grenade. Grenades are really useful early on in the game because they do 3 to 4 damage, and the base troopers only have 3 health at the beginning of the game. So
fire in the hole!
Gonna throw this and take them all out.
Classified.
But they know I'm here now.
They've spotted us.
So let's move a bit closer.
Closing on target position now.
And place the explosives in the statue.
Got it covered.
I've had some really, really bad first missions, but this one's going pretty good.
Copy that.
This is a bit risky in case I see the. I know there's another squad of.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure
and I've
whether
expended all my
training or stricter mind control.
Yeah, that was a bit of a risky move there because I didn't know if I'd see them or not. So now they're gonna shoot me. They've marked her, which means all the enemies get a aim bonus. So she's pretty dead. This is what I'm talking about bad opening missions. So that guy moves, has now flanked my own guys, and yeah, she's dead. Well, that's not a very good start. But at least only a rookie, so not that important. Oh! Do a big hit there, but still alive, and that's what's important. Move her up. Get a. Oh no, I don't get a. Oh, that one. Well, let's come back to her later.
That's affirmative.
Get Keith up here in cover, close to the place where he has to put down the charges. We'll blow up this guy here.
Grenade out.
Try has the worst shot of being hit. That's a promotion, but it's pretty easy. When you're a rookie, you only need 1 kill to get a promotion. So let's get her up here and double cover.
Coordinates.
Like the bench is only single cover, and double cover gives you a better block rate. So another grenade.
Boom!
Since I can't do anything with this last Berthera, I'm just gonna put her in Overwatch.
Scanning.
Goes around the other side. Oh, that's fabulous.
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Oh, how?
Heading there now.
Yeah, I promise you that I've played this before. I'm gonna flank this guy. One health. And she's still dead.
Heading there now.
This is going great. Horrible shot, but I'm going to have to go for it. Yeah. Got really lucky there.
Enemy destroyed. Got something over here.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any
Enemy
inbound
has
contacts.
dropped some loot.
Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Got the goods.
Plant the charge, and the mission is over. Don't really need to because there's no other area
Good to go.
as well.
Overwatch.
-15, we have a limited window to act
And
before
we shall
Advent
place the
responds.
charges. And
we need to get those charges planted.
well,
on the double.
I've had better first missions, but
Status
could have been a lot
confirmed.
worse.
The squad is clear. Detonating charges.
And the monument goes down. And I win. Not the best win, but as it's still a win. Got a 100% shot percentage. It's pretty rare when it comes to rookies. They're horrible shots, but let us continue on. And here they come. So two people are dead. But the other two got promotions, so...
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
So, he's a Ranger, and what is... Kelly, Grenadier.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need
And the
it.
two that don't have any of are the Sharpshooter and Specialist because they all died. But I'll continue on. Stop by the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power. Yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer.
Greetings.
I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
So that is the scientist, so we're gonna... Alien biotech. Hybrid materials are modular weapons. Now, alien biotech is the one that's gonna further the main mission, but modular weapons is much more useful because it lets you
I do find
modify
that
your
area
weapons.
of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Yeah,
We'll begin work
weren't many,
immediately.
so I
I'll
assume it
send work.
was.
I foresee a number of
go by engineering.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate
Sounds like
pretty
a
much
certain someone
anything you come up
from-
with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
She was like I want to finish what he
Do you
started.
ever regret leaving the city?
And
You must miss some of it.
remind
The
me of,
food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that
certain
really bothers me.
character from the
What I miss the
new
most
Star Wars
is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't
So
worry.
let's stop by the
I'm sure the commander will find something nice
armory.
for you.
See what we have. So I lost 2 of them, so I have 2 squaddies and 4 other rookies. That's. And so I guess the next step is just to go to the bridge.
Commander.
Meet Bradford.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Cool.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth
Some
investigating.
more soldiers. Looks like our home base is on the west coast. There are 16
Commander,
areas.
the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Looks like
These
we
findings
have
will
modular
likely
weapons.
prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
So that's good. That upgrades your guns, but it's a long time, so I'm gonna do hybrid materials. Short.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll
I never
notify you as
used
soon as the report
so
is
we'll
available.
finish scanning here. We have this guy with the weird hair, that guy, and that's it.
Avenger
I guess
plotting
we'll go
new
to
course.
The sorted loot drop here. Long. Probably get something better. It's probably gonna pop up while I do this. But
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
So this is a guerrilla ops, and it counteracts alien projects that are going on. There's none at this point. This is the first one, but
Setting course
more
for
will
Western
come.
United States.
Up to 3. And then you choose one to counter, and the aliens get to go forward with the other 2. That's great. So we'll go in with our 2 squaddies and our 2 rookies, and we will see what happens. why I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna record every battle. I might not show every battle. I mean, you'll have to let me know whether you want to see every battle because it's like 60 before you reach the end. But
uploading data to the Advent network in this area. Disrupting the aliens' progress is our highest priority, so we're moving to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Terminate any hostile forces operating in the area. Secure the site and destroy that relay.
And so I might just do ones that are important to the plot, or something important happens in it, or I can do all of them, or some of the less important. I don't know. We'll see. You'll have to let me know. Looks like that person just rappelled through a fence. Or slid down
Menace 1-5.
right through a fence.
The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
And another thing about guerrilla operations is that they're all timed.
Moving.
I have 8 turns to complete this mission before I lose. And so we don't see anyone yet. There's a security tower up there, and
Looks like hostiles over here.
There they are. There's a security tower. If I go in any of the red squares, they'll see me. So I'm gonna send 2 men over there, and then 2 men around here.
Got it.
Classic pincer maneuver. Can't kick open that gate. Here.
Got it.
Still on patrol, they don't know I'm here. Now what grenadiers have is they have extra grenades. This could be a problem. I'll have to go through here and then around to this door.
That's affirmative.
Open this door here. It doesn't give you away unless you actually kick it open, which is what you do normally if you just run through it. We'll go by this stump here, and let's see, who else do I have? I have these 2 people. Yeah, this trash can.
Good to go.
Not the best cover, but that's better than nothing. I'll put him on Overwatch. It's not gonna fire unless they've been spotted. Unless my guys have been spotted. So I'm gonna have her throw a grenade. Actually, you know, I'm gonna put her on Overwatch. Him on Overwatch. Him on Overwatch. And then throw this grenade.
Bombs away!
One out. That's where you're gonna first see an ambush in action, I think.
They're on to us!
As this guy tried to take cover, you know, even though he's like totally on fire. Grenadiers up, you're dead. First squad down.
It's done.
So I'll send this guy forward a bit.
On the move.
So I'm a bit. Oh, maybe I can like totally do a flank. That would be nice. Come at it from 2 sides. I might do that.
On it.
You get around there. Oh, I've seen them. Oh, actually, I've seen them, or.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger.
Well, I have 1 guy left.
Even greater psionic
Sectoids generally
potential.
don't shoot at you in your first turn, so that's something.
Understood. Moving out.
Alright, you go over there. It's a horrible shot. I'm just gonna. Even though they might not. Ooh, I still have her. That's good. That changed a lot of things. Except that she doesn't have a grenade. Oh yeah. Classic fuel tank.
You're starting to lose ground.
And now they're retreating, which means that there's another patrol. They don't repair. Oh. Scared me a bit.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Big loud noise.
Objective position confirmed.
So we've seen it. Let us launch a grenade. Or not. Yeah. I'm gonna take this out and remove the time limit. One more shot will do it.
Running dry on ammo.
I'm on the move.
Maybe no. A little bit more. This guy's totally out of position.
Got it.
Yeah, move.
That's affirmative.
Move her up here. And I can, 20, yeah, I'm just gonna finish this off. So my mission is complete.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down.
Yeah.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Heading there now.
Move Dara up. Not gonna move her any further yet.
Okay.
Keith can go here. Then I don't know. I just want to do this jump through the window. This guy come up to the
Orders
window.
confirmed. On the move.
And then Kelly wants to come up
Position
here.
confirmed.
And I can be a lot more
Advent troops spotted.
Oh, nope, there they are. I see another. Another fuel tank here, so I'm gonna shoot that. Looks like
Toss me some ammo.
I killed an enemy. Grab the sectoid, even though it's not a very good shot. I hit it anyway. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good shot. Don't know why he did that if it didn't break the window. Well, I mean, when I say a good shot, I mean relatively good shot compared to what the other shots are. So now I'm out of ammo. I need ammo. Reload next turn. So sectoids have psychic attacks. Like right here, I think they're gonna reanimate. Not the worst thing they could do.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Mind control.
Watch the sides!
Nope, just another resurrection. Okay, that's fine with me. So we'll send her up a bit.
Heading there
Finish
now.
off this sectoid here. Don't know why you shot that. But... Oh, that was like 87%. I suppose that's
missed.
That's
I need ammo.
retribution for that like 86 I got earlier. You know, the 26 I got earlier. So it's another one of the Rangers' special abilities. They have a sword. So, and when you kill the sectoid, the other enemies die. If they resurrected or dead.
Closing on target
up a
position
bit.
now.
No, I might as well. Just to get rid of it. So I don't have a good shot of the sectoid. Before I can in range throw a grenade, reload. They have a bit of a longer range. It looks like the range is not quite long enough.
Let's do this.
We'll move her forward as well.
Understood. Moving out.
You just go out of your way to break every window. They're probably gonna do a psychic attack. Yeah. Okay. Help! Help! Still a bit delayed there, but hunker down just adds extra defense and dodge. Falls through the window. Oh, he's actually close enough to attack him. Ooh.
I'm hit.
That looked painful. Still, not the worst that could happen. So Keith, you come over here.
Heading there now.
I'm gonna have Dara.
Bombs away!
Total obliteration. Actually, I want this guy to shoot the to kill the sectoid.
That's affirmative.
So that he will be promoted. Yeah, you don't kill him, do you? Well,
on reserve.
We'll just finish them off.
Kill confirmed.
And we have won.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Happy day. New record on the cover bonus. But other than that, pretty standard mission. Not quite as bad. It's a pretty good mission. Not as bad as the first mission I did. That was awful. But so that happens a bit. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse or not. I might have it turned off that you can see it on the recording. So for any future videos,
too happy about this one,
I will show that. Turn it back on. Oh, so it looks like I did get promotion. When I first corporal. Now I can do glass padding, which gives me decreased damage from explosions and an armor point. Now that is the better immediate choice, but as you go along in the game, a lot of enemies have armor, which and Shredder destroys armor, so I'm gonna go with Shredder because that's gonna be more helpful long term. Here's Specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Specialist, and that means that Durand is going to be a sniper.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
The snipers are one of my favorites. Got some corpses. Oh, here comes Honest Trailers Man.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration.
Oh no.
With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction.
Explain better.
Now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Dun dun dun. I know, I'm horrible at not speaking during these clips.
New objective added.
So I have to find this mysterious
We're
black
ready to
site.
move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
You are
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander.
Stop interrupting me.
We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
Okay. No one else is gonna talk, so... We're not ready to move because we have not located the black
There's room
site.
for us to expand our facilities on board
Stop
the
interrupting!
Commander, but we'll need more engineers.
Gonna do a power relay. Give me some more power.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
As I was saying, this black site here...
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
The black site is not in a territory that we have access to yet.
Course.
So I'm gonna go try to find the scientist over in I think it's Newfoundland.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
I've never used a nanoscale vest. Here's what we need to do to research.
I'll see that work begins immediately,
new areas.
Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
And scanning is done. Now what that'll do is that'll
Thank
increase.
you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
That will increase my
Avenger plotting new course.
research time. And I'm gonna continue scanning here because
Power relay now operational.
have that. Don't really care about watching that flip. And we're going to clear some debris.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
There we go.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So now we can contact new areas and get to the black site. Let's continue the
I foresee a number
main
of
mission.
valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
You know, contact Mexico.
We can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
We have a council mission. And so there are 3 types of council missions. You have to rescue an allied VIP, escort an allied VIP, or capture an enemy VIP. So we shall launch this mission.
For the Western U.S. Precinct.
Western U.S. Precinct. So here are my people again. Minus 2, 1. Because I guess he's still injured. Because you have to have time to recover if a guy's injured. So let's go into this.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Cool. Never
We're
understood what
moving
that
in to
meant.
try and pull off an emergency rescue operation for the Resistance. The spokesman gave us the coordinates of a VIP currently being held by Advent forces in this area. We need to secure the site, remove any hostiles standing in our way, and free the prisoner.
get to it. As we are traveling to the drop point, which is intensely interesting. Your hair has turned red. I don't know why.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contact.
That's a good space.
Our position is masked.
Make it across. So.
Position confirmed.
Going forward. No one here. Council missions are timed as well, but you have a little longer time. Oh, there they are. On the roof. So.
Affirmative. Move it out.
Moving forward. So Fernando, you can get on the other side. Not the best place, but not currently in combat, so I can spread them out a little better.
Moving out.
So we need to get you on top of a building. I don't know what building
Stepping
yet.
up.
Enemy turn. Looks like it's one of them walking the door. So let us.
Roger that.
Are they still on the roof? No, they are not. So we'll move a little closer. See if we can spot them again.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the Advent network from
tower.
here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Yeah, I don't see them. So we're gonna move up here to the window.
Moving on target location.
It's not a good idea. Probably shouldn't have done that, but looks like it's all fine. So I'll put you on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Use the control tip.
Okay.
Right here. Actually, you know what? I need to get you on the roof. I shouldn't have moved you there. So I'll move you up here and
headed there now.
That one there. You can climb the drain pipes. So we will get you there. And then here.
On the move.
And then put you on Overwatch. So now we'll get Theory on the roof here.
Will do.
Oh, they're still up here.
We're busted.
That's not good. I thought they went down. Oh, he went down. So you are dangerous.
Fire in the hole!
We can't have you hanging up there. Do some grenade damage. Oh, Gino's just gonna kill him with a grenade. That looked painful. That's one down. Well, I don't have to worry about subtlety now.
Moving on target location.
Might be able to have a shot on this.
I've got eyes on an Advent position.
That's great. That's fabulous. So we will, I don't know, fire on them, I guess. Grenade, maybe. Honestly, I just want to get him into cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh look,
Heading
it's
out.
the wanted poster. We're all here. Here, it's a. See, it's a little far. We got Keith, and Kelly Watkins, and a car. Not the most ordinary wanted posters, but Maybe. Yeah, I missed.
It's still moving!
The first guns you get in the game are really bad. So this guy continues forward. What the? Just a mark. Okay. I was just, is he gonna try to shoot all the way through? He's gonna miss. And going for a psychic attack here. Mind control.
No! I wanna go home!
Panic. Not good. That trooper still has to go. Actually, better cover than before. Sometimes when you panic, they get a shot that has, I think it uses all of their ammo, and it has a low chance of hitting. So, full cover, so that one's gonna miss.
I can't move!
It's cool how all of the terrain is completely destructible. I love games that do that. Let's see what our sniper can do. Nothing yet, so we're gonna
moving to designated position.
Come up here. Use his pistol. Fire down at the officer. Directly down. Oh, that was an accident. That was awful. No. Okay, I will say that was not on purpose. You saw I was moving her. Yeah, I was moving her behind this table, and then the thing jumped over there. So I'm not that bad. Yeah, officer's down. So that means she's gonna lose her. She's not gonna be marked anymore, which is gonna be good. And he has been promoted. We'll see what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna do a resurrection, actually. Yeah. You can do that to your own guys if they die. And then you can't carry them. Oh, he's gonna shoot at the sniper?
I'm alright!
Okay. Probably because he didn't have cover or anything.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Move you up to this table here. Is that like a... Is that like a... Oh, so this is like an internet cafe. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna shoot right through this window. Blow up this car.
Take this!
Take it. Probably could have hit both of them. Take out the sectoid. This will take out the zombie 2.
Enemy eliminated.
Which leaves only the trooper. Oh! That looked like it hurt. Everything
no longer a
is
threat.
suddenly silent. So it looks like the cell's right there. So
I'm on the move.
We might be able to do this. I'm gonna try. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be able to just not harm him. Oh! That's what happens when you damage a car.
Moving to position.
It looks like we've... Yeah, that's what happens when you... That alerts enemies to your presence if they're not alerted already. So it looks like we busted a hole in the side of this prison. You can see him in there.
Confirmed.
There's another one, I think. For another car. Here, move you up here.
We have the package and we're moving to deliver.
That's right, you're a package.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
XCOM, leave devastation in your wake.
Headed there now.
extraction point is just up ahead.
Heading there now.
That's good. Let's get him out of here. There are enemies in here. Or they just started battle music randomly.
Good copy. Moving
I
on
guess
target.
happens sometimes. Well,
Bypassing security.
I do not want to open that door. It doesn't matter, I can cancel it. Well, we'll see what kind of tactical we get. Yeah, and here we are. So now I've unlocked the door I didn't even need to unlock.
I'm in.
Oh, you are now.
Looks like they called in backup.
Here come their reinforcements.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your
I just
position.
heard. So we'll move you up here to this bench.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Oh, looks like there are more of them as well. That's great. So we will. Not a very good shot. Oh, but I really need to not cover at all. But I actually get a bit lucky and hit him.
Taken care of.
Taken care of.
Got something over here.
Over here. Now let's get you over here. Behind this platform. We should be able to get you out the next turn. Unless they drop a mech. I won't have to worry about Overwatch. So we'll move the screen a bit.
Closing on target position now.
Oh, you're there. I thought you were a different direction. Well, we'll fire anyway. This guy's from...
Running dry.
I don't know. Maybe from Portugal. I don't know where he's from.
Position confirmed.
He is a sniper. So, I mean, he can't shoot anything. And we'll get him up here. So he can fire on the reinforcements when they arrive. The door's not open, that's what it is. So never move anyone up there.
On the move!
And then... looks like we're out of range of the hack. We're up to the building. And here come the reinforcements. Like, officer and two troopers. They're not that bad. Don't have armor yet. Troopers are never bad. They're always the weakest.
Advent troops spotted.
Cazzi para bosh.
Need to find some new cover.
Except it's probably gonna. He's gonna try and mental.
No, please no!
Oh no, Fernando Blanco. Where are you going? Yeah, see if you can hit him. No, you can't. Fail. Game over. As the entire wall falls.
Confirmed.
Go up here. And fire on the guy that you flanked.
Target disabled. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Be able to take him out totally. Or not, because that damage indicator lies. Get you over here to the helicopter. Of course you do not have a grenade.
Confirmed.
Now, these guys are definitely a bigger... you can't even shoot the sectoid, so...
Got him. I'm running low on ammo.
So we'll get you out.
VIP secure and in position for
Mission
evac.
complete.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Another resurrection. There is marked. Alright, so you are no longer panicked, which is good. Do not have any bullets.
Back in!
You don't have a good shot, so I guess I'll just move you here.
Rolling!
Which you're somehow able to pick up that loot.
That doesn't look like something you'd use to help someone, does it?
Oh, maybe you can. Anyway. Why are there 3? Oh yeah, there's a zombie.
Heading to that location.
Oh, he's on a rush. Please never. He doesn't. Because the aliens are better shots than I am. I totally forgot about that. But, you know what? She didn't die, so everything's fine.
Hostile neutralized.
Well, not everything's fine.
My weapon's spent.
So, maybe... cannot shoot, so here, get a direct shot down. That was not who I wanted to shoot. I do not have a shot.
Orders confirmed.
Here.
Moving out.
Oh, looks like I'm not gonna get the loot. I think I get another guy.
Enemies down. I'm out of firepower over here.
The zombie's dead. Nope, loot's expired. That's
Menace
depressing.
1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Get you all out. You can't reach it yet, but you will. Not gonna extract everyone yet until everyone is in the area.
Let's rock. Go, go, go!
Sometimes they'll send in reinforcements, and you don't want to have like one guy, and that's it. That's my turn. Looks like we've got everyone in.
Stepping off.
Or not, because I'm stupid. But it won't matter if we send anyway, so. Extract Dara. Extract.
Ready to boogie.
Kiri. Extract Kelly.
Ready to boogie.
And so that means that
Menace 1-5, you're out of time.
alone.
Get to the evac point
But
now.
it is unimportant because
I'm
he's
out of
evacuating
here.
anyway. And if you do leave someone behind, then they get captured. And there is a mission where you
Status
can
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Reacquire them, but I've had people get captured. I've never gotten that mission, so don't really trust it. But looks like everyone has survived again, so that's good. So as we now travel back to the Avenger, which is the big ship, I think that this video is actually probably too long for me to put on YouTube anyway, because it's longer than 15 minutes, but who really cares? So, with that successful mission...
After a mission like that, spirits are going to be high around here. We might have to resupply the bar.
Another sharpshooter. Medical protocol. Healers are very useful. Corporal Kelly. Demolition is very, very useful.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Thank you, Honest Trailers, man. So here's the...
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
As it seems you are personally staffing the bar for some reason. This is where you can look at the fallen soldiers. You can, so you can see their stats. Missions, 1. Days on Avenger, 0. Days in the Infirmary, 0. Kind of sad, honestly. Anyway. Back to... let's see if we have anything that we can build.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander.
Nothing that useful.
With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
One of the things I really like about this game is, like, if you go here,
for most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
Doing stuff, so it's kind of fun. Like, you can see, like, these two people over here. Anyway, so let's go back to the. That's good. I want to take a look at that because increased income. That means I'm going to get more supplies, and especially that mid-game, that becomes really important. Actually, I want to finish scanning.
Avenger plotting new course.
Because you never know what's going to be an assorted loot. There's the scary chip again.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost.
USB
Several fragments do remain, however.
USB plug.
Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Okay.
New objective added.
Have an Advent officer autopsy. Let's see, 14 days, 5 days. We'll do the autopsy.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility.
Ew.
However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Splat. Thought it was
From
done
my
for
own
a second.
experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security.
So, don't. I got Advent datapad and a scope. Okay, a datapad's useful. It gives you intel. Intel can be hard to come across sometimes. We're gonna scan for this region
Advent
income.
officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
New objective added.
So one of these things would probably be the best. So I'm going to build a guerrilla tactics because
construction initiated.
you can increase your squad size from 4 to 5 and then 6. So that's really useful. Autopsy is completed.
This was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however...
Once again, explained more thoroughly in the tutorial.
You see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent Captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy.
That's actually pretty easy.
Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
But I don't have a choice. So we're gonna do it.
I take it this was
okay.
New objective
Skip it that time. I don't know why it's playing twice.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent Captain
Radio
seems
weapon.
to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Dead Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Dead Mother?
We plan to.
Our
water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
you've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
And I think we'll stop there.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
See you next time. But before we do that, I would like to point out that the Haven is in North America when the radar was clearly somewhere in the Atacama Desert. So, anyway, I'll see you next time.